Well, that was unexpected. Hello, Stein. My timer's not over, but we're going to go ahead and end it anyway. No one expects the code. Are you the Spanish Inquisition then? Let me fix the positioning of this a little bit. Oh, well, this is actually perfect. So, Stein, since you're here, and you being the artist that you are, I just got the first sketches for my emotes for the channel today, shortly before stream. So I'll give you guys a little. They're not ready. We can't put them on just yet. These are just the first drafts, but I can put them on screen and we can take a look at them. Give me a minute. Let's see, will it let me do this? This will work. And just do capture. Let's just do.
Generation Zoomers has just subscribed on Twitch.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Hang on a second. Let me get this. No, that's not what I want. I just want you to capture the freaking browser source there, genius. Fine. We'll switch to display capture. It'll be fine. Okay. So switch to that, and then should be this guy. It didn't transition. Give me a moment. Technical difficulties. Why are you not the thing that's on the screen? Oh, now you're the thing that's on the screen. So these are the initial sketches. Oh, why are they flickery? I don't like that. Hang on a second. I'll fix it. I promise. Turn off studio mode. You know what? Before we give somebody a seizure. Okay, let's try this now. Don't break everything, me. Nope. Computer's doing weird things. Technical difficulties. They were on the screen for all of a second. What is happening? AMD's got a driver problem, it would seem. Hang on a minute. We're having technical difficulties. What is happening? Okay. Is it Ryder that it's complaining about? Okay, I'll close Ryder. Jeez. I've never known AMD to get snippy about Ryder. The video player freaked out. All kinds of crap freaked out. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? That I don't see. That is literally not on my screen. How are you? Close? Close. That AMD bug report tool is not on my screen. It's not there. I don't see it. What are you? You're not there. What do you want from me, AMD? All right. We'll figure this out eventually. Let's see. Yeah, this can't possibly be a bad idea. Let's do save and save. Okay, let's try it this way. Although it's still probably got the AMD error up for whatever reason. Oh my goodness. Everything's awful. You know, this is what I get for throwing a bunch of things live that I had not tested yet, too. I was like, yeah, I've tested these offline. They'll work fine. Won't be a problem. Okay. Now let's try this. That message is still, no, nobody wants your AI nonsense. Go away. That message is still there. But it's not here for me. We are going to end up with an ad in just under 7 minutes, by the way. Let's see. What was it complaining about? And I will be, not that we've started doing anything yet, but I will be pausing during ads. The heck is that warning? What? Congrats on the catch there, Zoomers. How do I get rid of a warning I can't see? What is this nonsense? I can't click on it. Could it just... Oh, you know what? I have an idea. Let's try it this way. Epic Game? Nobody opened you, Epic. Why are you here? Nobody opened you. Go away. Alright, I didn't open any of you guys. Go away. Alright. Cool. Okay, we got this at least. So yeah, so these are the emotes. These are the static emotes. This is just the first draft of them. Without the junk in the front. And then we've also got, they're not animated yet, but these are some animated ones. So we'll have like a jump scare one, a sort of dancing rave one, and then this one's a bongo cat meme reference, because that one always makes me laugh. So maybe those will be in place by next stream. We'll have to see what the turnaround time is now that I've given some notes on the sketches and everything. All right, ad is incoming in just under 4 minutes. Let me see if I can go ahead and get my applications now running, now that things aren't going all crazy. Okay. But yeah, I tried to bring a variety of things. Also, I missed the stretch redeem 10 minutes ago, apparently. Is that an audio one and I didn't hear it? Or is that just me missing it on the screen? That was probably when everything was broken. So sorry about that, Zoomers. Although, I don't know that I needed it, given that we just got started. So... And you'll also see I have added a number of different redeems, but I've tried to make the ones that I think people are likely to spam take a little more points to redeem so that they can't annoy the absolute hell out of me. So there's been a little bit of strategic points pricing in there to try to save my own sanity. I can think of at least one person in chat that would be looking to annoy me with audio redeems. But they should be working. Let's see. I'll click on one and see what happens. Oh, or did somebody? Okay. Yeah, guilty party there, huh?
Hello there.
Okay, well, that seems to be working. All right. Ad starts in just over a minute, so I'm not going to get started on anything right now because I don't want anybody to feel left out on things. We'll go ahead and get ready to pause for ads. But there's a selection. I've also got TTS in there, or it should be, but it is also priced a little higher with points so that I don't get absolutely destroyed with TTS. Although I don't see the TTS. Oh, you know what? The TTS is not down there, I don't think. No, the TTS is not in that. The TTS is in the blurb menu. You'd have to do it from the blurb menu. Which is either going to be the overlay on your video or down below. All right, we got ads. Let's see if this works. This one? No, not this one. This one. Yeah. Ads starting soon. Thanks, Key. We just hit an ad break. Hopefully you didn't get hit with any pre-roll. Well, you shouldn't have been hit with pre-rolls because I got those turned off. But hopefully you didn't get hit with an ad as soon as you popped in here. That'd be really, really unfortunate. Got about 1:30 of ads. I'm still recovering from this cold or whatever this is. Actually, I'll say more about it when the ads are over because I don't think Ambrosia can hear it and she'll probably give me a hard time. But working on recovering from whatever this is. So all in all, it's going well. The affiliate status definitely picked up the mood of things at that point. And I showed off emotes just a little bit ago. So I have some emotes. They're not in Twitch yet. I got the sketches and stuff for them today from the artist that I hired. So probably by maybe like Thursday or Friday, we'll have emotes in place. You hear everything. There was no ads. For me, for some reason. Well, not everyone will get ads when ads play. This is just a point in which ads will play if they're going to play. It could be based on where you're at. It could be based on whatever, metrics they're choosing to use. It won't always play an ad for everyone. But I actually went to the doctor yesterday. I just happened to be able to get an appointment the same day. So I went to the doctor and they tested for flu. They tested for COVID, which I had already done a couple at-home COVID tests, and that was all negative. So they're basically like, it's something respiratory. So we can't do anything about it, basically. They're like, we can give you some medicine for your cough. And if you're sick longer than like another 3 or 4 days, we can start looking like at a sinus infection and like an antibiotic. But it looks to be something else viral based on your symptoms. And we don't have a treatment for really anything outside of COVID and the flu. So but as far as feeling goes, like all in all, I'm okay. It's just, it's in the chest a lot. So I keep forgetting that I don't have to look over at the screen for chat because I have chat right in front of me. I put a little tiny screen down here below me so that I can read chat and see the events. Oh, I forgot to take off the the ads pause screen. My bad. Got a lot of habits I'll have to create as a part of this whole thing of being affiliated. So let's see here. But I would say overall, I'm gradually doing better, but some of that's going to be the medication. So, Gifted. Oh, okay. You were thinking Zoomers for the previous gifted. I was gonna say, yeah, okay. I thought I had thanked her for that. Did she do another one? But no, okay. I was like looking at the events here, confused. Yeah, it looks like it got given to Cozy Delaney. I don't know if she's in the chat or she just lucked out on the sub. Let's see. What am I working on today? So right at the moment, I'm working on the save mechanics. I think it's part of what I was working on last time. It's a little further along. It's the idea that you can, like in the Resident Evil games, you would go into a room, and specifically in like 4 or not so much a 4, because 4 it wasn't limited, but in like 2, you would save at like typewriters, and then on the higher difficulties it required a limited item, a consumable to do the saves. That was their way of like restricting how many times you could save. So I kind of have the same thing in this case it's a tape machine, and so on higher difficulties you'll have limited number of tape reels that you can use. And so right now I'm programming like the most basic level of that. And I'm just making sure that I've got the stuff I need for that. I just tried to drink out of my bottle with the lid on it. That's not gonna work. I also had the darndest time deciding what to make these little stream avatars on here. And eventually I decided, if I'm gonna include the community game for catching Pokemon, they may as well be Pokemon. At least for now. So. I think they're all technically available to choose from. It gives you one at random. You like the stream avatars? They're fun. Yeah, because it also means I can do. I don't think this does anything. Let me see. Oh. All right. Well. Oh. That button didn't do anything before. Apparently, I'm airdropping them in. It's like the battle royale button. That wasn't what I thought that was going to do. Oh, they're like duking it out. Yeah, you're back, but they're like fighting each other now. It it was a command that it like suggested to me, and it was battle royale. So I was like, okay, and I put it on a button, and I guess because it was just me in there, it was like not sure what to do, so it didn't do anything. So I thought it just didn't do anything. It says Reaper one. Now, was that a cognitive choice, or did they just sort of randomly fight? Because I know you can kind of control them somewhat. I can also do this. I can pick you up. I can move you around. And I could... Yep. Oh. I think I've strung you up by a string. I think I've hung you by an invisible string on a pin, is what I think I've done. Gotta be honest, I don't know how to undo that. Very on brand. There we go. That's how I undo that. I can also do this. Which is always a good time. Let's see. I need... documentation for this guy. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, Prophecy. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for just popping in and providing the positivity. I was trying not to cough while I talked at the same time. It was very difficult. I'm sure there will be another time. Get default object of you, Savior. And if Savior. I will certainly try to do that. You have a good stream, Prophecy. Mm. Okay. So that documentation actually is not helpful. Okay, we got an ad break, about 5 minutes. And I will pause as usual, but then I will probably go grab some dinner while the ad break runs. I don't know that this plugin, the Savior plugin, has a way to handle this over C++. That may be the issue. That may have to be a blueprint level change, which is not technically a problem, but okay, let's go ahead and build as she is now. Let's see. What's for dinner? So I got orange chicken from a local Chinese place. It's actually like a all-you-can-eat place, but we just order it to go and just get the standard like entree amount. We've never even eaten at the buffet. Chips are my dinner tonight. That does sound like a very Gen Z dinner. Not gonna lie. What condiments are you having with them? You're assuming she's putting anything on them at all. Can you tell I'm hungry? Not even the sliced. All right, we got ads starting in 5 seconds. And I'm going to go grab my dinner while the ad break starts. So the ad breaks are starting. Ads starting soon. Wrong one. That one. So again, you may or may not get ads during this time frame. All you can eat Chinese food. Yeah. The thing about all you can eat Chinese food places here in the US is they tend to be not just Chinese food. Weirdly enough, they tend to be a lot of different types of food. It's really strange. I don't know what it is about Chinese buffets here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go grab my food and I will be right back. All right. Ads off. That took longer than it was meaning to. Apparently, we are getting snow right now. Well, we were getting snow. Places south of us are getting more snow. And it was a whole commotion in the household. So, and to get my food together here. There we go. It's really stuck together. Shall we see what my fortune cookie says? You know, I don't know what it is with nowadays. Fortunes don't really foretell anything. They're just sort of general statements. But it says, today, your words have the power to inspire. I don't know if I can even try to get that in focus. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. Maybe there. It might be legible there. Hi, Rika. What were you editing? Stream schedule. I don't know what on the internet it is. I just did the super lazy thing and have basically the same schedule every week. Then I don't have to worry about changing it so much. Yeah, I liked, in Persia, I picked orange chicken because at least from this place, the orange chicken is a little bit spicy. So I'm hoping just, keep upping my spice intake to help get over whatever this is that's ailing me. Okay, since that was able to compile, let's do it this way. Let's try to open her up on Unreal. Thinking of keeping it the same, but we'll see. I find that's the easiest way to do things, at least for me, because then I have a consistency and I know what to expect. It also means that, like, I can somewhat force myself to work on certain things. I say force, it's not the right word. I can't find excuses to get out of some things just because maybe I don't feel like doing something. Great. That's a problem. Am I usually a spicy food guy? I mean, not everything I eat is spicy, but like, I like spicy food. This isn't even particularly spicy, it's just got a bit of a kick to it. It's like enough to kind of make my nose run a little bit. It also depends on the type of spice. Like, I don't like chili powder, which is a common ingredient in a lot of like southern food. It's spicy. But it's because I don't like the flavor of chili powder. bug in opening this thing, huh? I have to build the whole engine again? God, I hope not. Let's start with that first then, I guess. Stein, I still see your little Pokemon running around. Are you in chat? Because I hear some people further south of us are getting more snow than we are. And last I checked, you guys are down in South Carolina somewhere. Change to Skitty. I suspect you have to change it on every individual streamer, probably, that uses it. Take it Skitty is your favorite, Rika? Be on brand with the cat girl in your name, I guess. I hate this is like the second time I've been eating on stream. I try not to do this. It's just the timing of when this arrived. No, I wasn't active at the time, so I didn't get the chance to do it when she raided us. But probably ought to give a shout out. To Stein. Now we find out if my command works. I don't know that my command worked. I can't tell. Because I missed doing that earlier when she raided. Night class over. So what kind of night class are you taking? Retirement planning and insurance. Boy, does that sound like a scam. Surprisingly, it's interesting. I didn't say it wouldn't be interesting. I just said it sounded like a scam. I didn't say it was a scam to you. I mean, I know you're Canadian, but like, to us Americans, we hear the word insurance and think scam. Somebody's getting shafted at some point. Well, you came back just in time for ads, so I'm going to snooze the ads for 5 minutes. Not that I'm doing anything here, but we are having a conversation. Insurance is horrible in America. My insurance hates me. Yeah. Hooray, private insurance. Mentally ill and don't want kids with heart problems. Yeah. I think everybody's a little bit of something. Never use Sprite. Well, actually, I prefer Dr. Pepper. But I don't have any. And it is specifically Sprite Zero because of the zero sugar. Because pre-diabetes is a bitch. Zero sugar makes you sick. I mean, a lot of people have those types of reactions regardless. It also depends on the type of sugar substitute they're using in, whether it be diet or zero. One will make you shit your brains out. This one has aspartame in it, but some of the zero sugars have sucrose in it, and sucrose is the poop maker. In fact, I had a thing of sugar-free mints that I got for Christmas recently. From yeah, here they are. These things. They're supposed to, I got them as like a gag gift for Christmas. They're gross, first of all, because like cotton candy flavoring and mint just don't go together. But sucralose right there. Probably can't get that anywhere I can read it. But that's the poop maker. Too much of that, and you'll be on the toilet. Diabetes runs in the family. Yeah. It's kind of where I'm at on that. It runs in the family. So I just cut out as much extra sugar as possible. I know I'm going to get it from some things, and that's unavoidable. I say unavoidable. Unavoidable without being miserable. Avoiding it. But I actually prefer the Dr. Pepper Zero. It's just way harder to find around here. So I keep the Sprite and the Coke around. Sorry, Rika. Automod had stopped you from saying bitch. I don't know exactly when you sent that message. I just happened to see it over in the Automod queue. That's kind of what it looked like. But once I hit allow on the message, it just kind of put it in there at the current point. So. Can I get the Epic Launcher to let me in here, please? While we're waiting on that, that'd be great. Come on. Taking so long to build. I knew this was going to take forever. Oh, we got an ad break coming in 30 seconds. Since we're just compiling code, I'm going to let the ad break run. But I will still pause and we won't have any major discussion outside of the ad. Let's see. Come on. Are you ever going to finish building? right, we are back from ads. More fun coding things though. I mean, right now I'm compiling code is the thing. So it's just sitting here watching it more than anything else. And it's really only at this point kind of a test because it was complaining about a missing file, which I'm assuming just got messed up at some point with me building stuff back and forth. And then if I rebuild the engine, because that's where it's complaining the file's messed up, it'll fix that. And then I can finally build the project again and then open the project. So it's not a thrilling part of the stream. This is like the section of a stream where I would need to have like, I don't know, some sort of like mini game, something for the people to do. I guess that's the point of like the blurps and stuff. Maybe have like the TTS be like a Q&A type thing. Although, knowing someone like Amber, she's just building up points until she can finally spam a bunch of things at me at one time. I'm on to you. In fact, the only reason, yeah, I know her so well. The only reason you haven't is because I made the sound bites 1,000 points for the most part. So I know for a fact you only get so many points at a time. It's going to take you time to save up for the points. Gotta be a meme. Oh, it's absolutely. I knew if I made them too cheap, she'd be the first person to abuse them. So I had to up them enough to make people work for the points. But if she really wants to get her best use out of them, she can't just like drop 1,000 points and then wait for another 1,000 points. Just you wait, I'll be up to 100k in no time. What kind of power do I have here? Let's see. Do I not have any power over this situation? I guess I don't have any power over this situation.
And Belcezia has just subscribed on Twitch.
Brian has difficulty with your name. Ambrosizia. That's the name of that voice. Sub multiplier, let's go. Hey, thanks for the sub. If it gets you a multiplier, that's all you. I'll take it. A cheap win is a cheap win. Let's see, as the streamer, apparently I have get in line Streamlabs. as the streamer, apparently getting unlimited points means I can play all the clips I want.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Yeah. Not being able to pronounce my username properly. I think that's through Streamlabs though. That's not through Streamlabs. That's through or is it? Yeah, no, that's through Streamlabs. Sorry, but it's using the Brian voice, which is the default, I think, Twitch voice or something. Like I think it's a voice supplied by Twitch. So it could be like a Twitch talk to text voice or something, is my understanding. Its name is Brian. Actually, what can I do about this? Yes. Darn. I was looking to see if there's some way for me to interfere with her plan, but it doesn't look like I actively can, other than just keep jacking up the prices. Set her a moving goal that she cannot beat. Nah, I won't be unfair. I'll keep them where they are. At least until she gets to use them for the first time and I find out what she has in plan, or has in mind. I got I can do this one.
Hello, peasants.
Because I have infinite points. Ember, do you have a specific one you're targeting? Is there something you're after specifically? Oh, the search bar. I don't think I allow it to play anything other than the ones I added to avoid DMCA stuff. I think. I could be mistaken. But I wanted to avoid anything getting DMCA'd from like audio clips or things like that. So I tried to avoid anything that would have like music. Oh, the Pokemon search bar. I could have told you where that was. Because yeah, I think all of the Pokemon should be available as an option. But did you miss my previous question, or were you ignoring me? I was asking you if you had a specific, like, redeem you were saving up points for. Okay, well, we let it build for all that time and it failed? Question mark? You got locked into trying a Pokemon, so you didn't hear me the first time. You zeroed in, just nothing else going on. The Windows error? Yeah. Yeah, that was one I could see being a problem. Like that. I do like the change overall in the stream since putting in the ring light. I don't look like I'm a pale ghost at all times now, reflecting the light of my monitors. It's like an improvement. I'm not all washed out at all times. If I can get this part compiled and open, there's a couple other things I need to do, but outside of that, I would actually be able to start working on stuff in the editor, which would make things a little more visually interesting to watch. Like it, but it's like a night and day difference. So like this is the ring light on. I turn this off, and this is what it looks like with no ring light. The blue light from all my screens just, you know, absorbing in. But then I hit a button, and I forgot to turn it back up. Too much. Like that. Yeah, so this is off. Sorry, this is off completely. It's like it's a little kind of cave in here almost. This is on. Warm the colors a little bit. So it doesn't look completely blown out. Hello, Steve. Welcome into stream. At least what's left of tonight's stream. We've spent an unfortunate amount of time of it compiling. almost feels like back then, long compile times. Yeah, well, I had to compile the entire engine from scratch because I think something went screwy at some point, and then I had to rebuild the project. Now, it just said everything succeeded. So we're going to see what happens when we try to open it, because when I tried that a little while ago, it told me to pound sand. Okay, it still doesn't like that one. Let's see. I know the plugin that's at fault there. Interesting. The file is there, but it definitely contains an error. Okay. Or at the very least, it's 0 KB, which is not a thing. And before you did lurk in the wrong order. That's all right. Probably I'm only going to be streaming for another 20 minutes or so, I think. Because that'll be at about the 2-hour mark. And since I got this cold, I don't want to go for crazy amounts of time. Make sure I get some rest. Okay. I've replaced those files, but I suspect it's still not going to like it. So we'll see what happens. What am I working on if it compiles? Well, so then I have to proceed into actually getting the character models working, like playing the animations and such. It won't be creating any of that. I'll be using dummy files for now, like placeholder stuff, like from the marketplace and stuff like that for now. But that'll be to work on getting the player controller actually moving around. Okay, those are the ones it's complaining about. That's fine. I knew it was going to do that. Can I just build you like this and have you take care of it then? Oh, we have ads incoming. All right, ads are done. Okay, no, it hasn't succeeded at that just yet. More than likely, come Thursday's stream, I will have more visual things to actually be working on inside the engine, because I'll be past this point because I have some time. Yes, indeed. Welcome back from ads. I think I said that already, but thank you, Ambrosia. I have some additional time to kind of work on some of this stuff since I'm still recovering from this illness, this cold or whatever it is. And I don't know what a healthy work-life balance is. So I'll continue continue working on stuff off stream as well. You had points and saw it was at the price range. What did you expect? It's a fart with reverb. Oh, gracious. Oh, a bunch of the freaking plugin binaries are all screwed up. Okay, that's going to be a problem for tomorrow me then. Because that means I'm going to have to copy a bunch of binaries around. Everyone is sleeping and you watch on your laptop. Speakers rip. Literally. I mean, yeah, usually these streams would be casual for stuff like that, but if somebody's going to be instinctively playing farts with reverb, I don't know about all that. So, also, I kind of thought up until she welcomed people back from ads that she was just lurking and was going to be off doing something else. Was not expecting the fart sound. She's not sorry. Not that sorry. If she was that sorry, she wouldn't have done it. Make you unmod? Well, why do you want me to not make you a mod? Or take your mod powers away? What? Why? Are you gonna do something terrible? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Okay, there, you're not a mod. What do you have up your sleeves? What are you plotting? Go away, Kofi bot. Nobody needs you. Oh. What? You made it sound like you said like quick do it. I mean, I just remade you a mod. Ridiculousness. You'll save it for next stream. Well, there should be, I'll say should, there should be emotes for next stream. Should have emotes. Whole bunch of emotes. We can, because I'm about to wrap up, but we can show the emotes again for the people who missed out at the beginning of stream. Let me get the
Just Steve X has just subscribed on Twitch.
okay. Thanks for the sub. That Twitch Prime comes in real handy. So these are the sketches, the preliminary sketches for the emotes that we will have coming up. So we'll have these static emotes. Sorry if it flashes there for a second. I was hovering over another screen and it caused it to kind of freak out. So we have these emotes here. This is going to be like a hydrate emote. So I have an Estus flask. We have a raid emote. I like this little glitched out. I didn't even tell him to do the chromatic aberration. I just thought that was a great effect. So like a cheers emote. And then these are going to be animated. So this is like for jump scares, like a rave emote. And this is supposed to be the bongo cat meme. Just slapping away on a keyboard. So that'll probably be like a bongo keyboard or something. You can't wait to spam those. I mean, what? Well, just wait. Eventually, we'll have our own raid emotes to send at people when we do raids. And speaking of, I should see who there is to raid. So we hit that 2-hour mark and I've got to go rest up from this cold. Let's see, who can we raid? Ooh, Alien Isolation. We should raid Prophecy. He was in here earlier. And he is playing Alien Isolation, which is always a fun time. It looks like he's playing it where the alien can hear him, which is also going to be very fun. In fact, the AI system, I talked about in a previous stream, I'm working on a director AI for my game. It's sort of inspired by how the AI system works in Alien Isolation. So it's a little bit relevant. So we're going to raid Prophecy. Everybody have a good night. Oh, I appreciate the Prime sub. Steve, thanks. Everybody have a good night. I'll raid with you guys. Everybody get your raid messages ready. If we can make him freak out, the alien can hear him and it might kill him and it would be very funny. So let's try to surprise him. All right. Here we go. Raid, raid, raid.